What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Mr. Welltacker. Hey, it's Conversations with Mr. Welltacker. What's going on, my good peoples? Look, I got a good topic, right? Good topic I want to talk to y'all about today. And today, I'm pressing up at the queens. Because I be pressing up at the fellas all the time, right? But the queens today, y'all got to hear me. Y'all got to hear this today. And I'm going to tell you. So the topic of today is how to find a good man, right? Because ladies, y'all think that finding a good man or how to find a good man is cooking and cleaning and washing their clothes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And giving them sex, right? But hear me out. That's the old school way. That's the old school. That's the old basic way of that, right? Don't get me wrong. Before y'all start jumping on my case, hear me out. Look, ladies, we still like that, and we still want that. But that's not how you hold a good man. I'm going to tell you the secret. I'm going to give you a secret. Because some of the fellas don't even know this. They haven't realized this, but I'm going to tell you what the secret is to get a good working man or businessman. I'm going to say businessman because I'm going to speak on my point of view, right? To get a good businessman, you have to be his steroid. Yes, he wants sex. Yes, he want a good clean house and his clothes washed and, love and affection. However you want to take it. But to keep that man, you have to steroid him. And what I mean by steroiding him is, when we go to the doctor and we're weak, or not even if we're weak, but we need an extra push. They shoot that needle in our vein, and then we get stronger, we get faster. That's what you need to be. And I'm going to tell you how you be a steroid. You be a steroid to your man or to a man where he's weak at. I'm going to give you an example. Y'all hear me out. Don't be cursing me out before you hear me out. How you be that steroid is where he weak at is, let's say like with me. I don't like doing paperwork like that. I do, but I don't like to do paperwork. I'm not really the sharpest when it comes to computers. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm doing a contract, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to write up that contract. My queen going to write up that contract because that's what she's strong at. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to organizing something, I'm not that strong at that. I can, but I'm not strong at that. So my queen organizes. She's a steroid. All the man wants to do. All the man wants to do is grow. He wants to move forward. Y'all know it. Men talk about this all the time. We say we want to provide. Because when a man doesn't provide for the family, all his insecurities start flaring up. He starts to give attitudes. He every time you go somewhere, it's probably an argument. You know what I'm saying? That's because he's frustrated in something. Figure out where he's frustrated at and where he lacks either the knowledge or he's not strong at this one point. And you put steroid on it. Put steroid on it. You take that little small position away from him, and that's how he gets stronger, because he can focus on where he need to focus on, and that's moving forward and growing. You know what I'm saying? Increasing the revenue, you know what I'm saying, in y'all business or whatever it may be. Queens, that's how you steroid your man. When he's on the right track and his mind is focused, he's thinking about increasing. So while you're helping him move forward, he's building and he's going to pour it back. A real man is going to pour it back into his family. You know what I'm saying? Into his empire, to make your desires come true. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the women gonna be the 9 times out of 10, I would think, that the women are the ones that want the new cars, want the new house. If you in a 2-bedroom, she like, oh babe, I want a 3-bedroom. Steroid them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a man, and then you see a man that he's potential, you kind of got a little crush on him. Figure out what he like. And then it ain't like you gotta be bold and just run up to him and say, hey, I want to date you. No. Put yourself in a position where he can see you, and as y'all talking, hear him out. A lot of men like to talk. A lot of men like to boast and brag about what they want to do. Sometimes they won't talk about who they really are until you get with them. But queens, that's what y'all got to figure out. Is he telling you who he is? But if you like him, you might need to be that steroid to get him to the position, or guide him to the position to where he needs to be, or where he's trying to be at. Be the steroid to him. You know what I'm saying? Not saying being a leader. I'm not saying being a leader, but then again, you can be a leader. Some men are led by women. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. But my point where I'm saying is, you have to be a steroid. All partners have to be a steroid to the person that drives or has their hand on the steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? You need to know how, if the guy has the vehicle, the woman needs to know how to put gas inside of the vehicle. She's not pumping literally, but she got to know how to fuel him. He himself as a man supposed to already know how to fuel himself. But to keep the man, he would never run away from a woman that fuels his tank. He would never run away from it. And if he does run away from a woman that fuels his tank, he's not a real man. He don't know himself yet. And queen, so this is another example I want to put in your mind. When a man grows up and he gets older, what resemblance do he look for? He looks for his mother, right? His mother has always been a steroid in his life. His mother, when he needed clothes, he needed shoes, she put it on him. He needed a place to stay, she put it on him. She put a roof over his head. Not saying y'all do all of this. I'm just giving you examples. But when the young man gets in trouble, who's the first one to help him out or try to bond him out? The daddy might give him the hard way and say, hey, he the one done it. The mama's gonna say, no, that's my baby. We need to figure out how to get him out. That's a steroid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go jump and do that with a random guy. You know what I'm saying? Figure out the guy. But queens, what I'm trying to tell you is, he will never leave a steroid. It don't matter if he with y'all and he mess around. Guess what? The one he messed around with, who he just lusted over, if she's not a steroid, he ain't gonna stay there that long. It was just a hit. He coming back to that steroid. It's gonna stimulate his brain, because you are a helpmate. You are a stepping stone. You got to give him a little time to grow if he hasn't grown. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men play the leadership role, and a lot of them play the I'm the macho man, or I'm the boss of all bosses. But a lot of times that ain't even the case. When you get with a man, when you find your king, and you sit with him for a little while, years after years, or sometimes it take months after months, and if the queen is sharp enough, she might see it in days, maybe, or weeks. You'll see if he's really about that. So if you start trying to steroid a man and he won't accept the steroid, that may not be the one you need to build with. because you ain't gave your body to him, that don't mean nothing. You probably give it to 1 million more. Keep living. You know what I'm saying? No offense. But where I'm going at is, the reason why I'm saying this is because I hear Queen say, how do you find a good man? I'm telling you how to find a good man. You got to put steroid on him. But you got to know yourself too. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you want and what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all excuse the light. That light is horrible, this sun. But you know what? The sun just flaring up on me. We gonna ride with him. We gonna ride with the sun. Appreciate you, son. You bringing more light in here. I know I'm getting there. I'm taking it there, but it might be too much pressure for you. The sun probably trying to cool y'all down. But again, Queens, I just gave you the gem. Take it and run with it. That's how you find a good, successful man. You know what I'm saying? Do your resume, do your homework. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with you don't be aggressive at a man, though. Don't be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you go be aggressive, but do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Just like the kings need to do their due diligence on the queens as well. But I gave you the cheat code because women always asking that question. And they think that it's just cleaning and taking care of his crib. Yes, but we automatically, a real man automatically assumes that you'll cook if I need food, or you'll figure out where we need to get food from, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However that'll be. But to hold the man, you know what I'm saying? To hold the man, you gotta be a steroid. Man, conversations with Mr. Wealth Hacker, man. Look, I wasn't trying to press up at y'all too hard, Queens, but y'all just needed to hear that, man. I wanted to drop this gem. Look, y'all leave a comment, like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. And man, let's talk. Let's talk. This conversation with Mr. Wealth Hacker.